Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of SoundsCape. We are sitting here at the Nirvana Lounge, a place where music and art comes together with beautiful, lovely food. Well, we are here at SoundsCape to talk with a person called Bryan Philip. He's a man who's an upcoming artist, also a sound engineer, and he's here to share with us his ideas on music. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How did you start off with music? How did music become your passion?
My music started in 4th class, 4th standard. And I was a music school. I was keys started, piano grade, then sound engineering. I am a programmer, keyboard programming, live band, bass player.
So you're a bass player also in a live band. Which kind of music has been your inspiration?
Metal metal kind of music progressive metal, jazz.
So is there any artist you would like to see on SoundsCape? A particular artist with a particular song?
Porcupine Tree, Way Out of Here song.
Porcupine Tree's song?
Yes.
What is it called again?
Way Out of Here.
Way Out of Here. What is it about that song that you like so much?
Mainly, it's a progressive song. And drum beats.
Different speeds of drum beats over here. Okay, we have for you today on SoundsCape a man who's also sound engineer and he likes the drum beats, especially the width and amount that is here for the song by Porcupine Tree. Let me ask you this, you did your sound engineering after learning how to play instruments because of music, but is that helping you in making music albums or are you doing any projects right now?
I am a feature film background score. Sound engineering music so sound engineer at work sound engineering music producing sound engineering.
So now you're doing a background score for movies?
Yes, award film.
So it is a feature film?
Feature film.
Okay. Now let me ask you this again. When you're making music, naturally you have to have a sense of what really inspired you previously. Yeah. I know that being a metal enthusiast, you like bands like Porcupine, but has there been regional languages and songs that have inspired you also?
Inspiration is Ilayaraja. Ilayaraja, A.R. Rahman, avaraanu inspiration. Ilayaraja, inspiration. Masters.
Any particular song?
Ilayaraja's Poove Sambhuve ennu song.
Okay.
Favorite.
So Bryan says that his favorite song, and again being inspirational to him, is of course the Masters, Ilayaraja and A.R. Rahman. But the song we have for you on SoundsCape is Poove Sambhuve by Ilayaraja. Now when you look at movies and songs for movies that have come out, we all know Ilayaraja had a pattern of making music and then eventually A.R. Rahman came and took over. Yes. But in between these two styles, whose style do you prefer most?
അങ്ങനെ പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല കാരണം ഇളയരാജ ഇഷ്ടമാണ് എ.ആർ. റഹ്മാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ് രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല പ്രെഡിക്റ്റബിൾ അല്ലാത്ത രീതിയിൽ മ്യൂസിക് ഹെവൻലി ആയിട്ടുള്ള മ്യൂസിക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നവരാണ് രണ്ടുപേരും എ.ആർ. റഹ്മാൻ്റെ പിയ ഹജീലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ സോങ് ഒരു കേൾക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ നമുക്കൊരു സ്പിരിച്വലി ഉള്ളൊരു മൂഡാണത് പിയ ഹജീലി അത് എന്നെ ഭയങ്കര ഇൻസ്പയർ ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു സോങ്ങാണത്
പിയ ഹജീലി ഫ്രം എ.ആർ. റഹ്മാൻസ് മ്യൂസിക് when you're making your music, okay, you coming from metal background, does it affect the way you're making the song?
ഇല്ലല്ല ഞാൻ കൂടുതൽ എനിക്ക് മെറ്റൽ കേൾക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യൻ മ്യൂസിക്കാണ് കൂടുതൽ താല്പര്യം ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് മെലഡീസ് റൊമാൻറ്റിക് അതൊക്കെയാണ് ചെയ്യാൻ താല്പര്യം അപ്പോൾ റെഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നത് എ.ആർ. റഹ്മാൻ ഇളയരാജ വിദ്യാസാഗർ അങ്ങനെയുള്ളവരുടെ കൂടുതൽ റെഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
So Mr. Romantic here, Bryan Philip loves this song from A.R. Rahman's stable called Pia Haji Ali, and that's what you're going to be seeing on SoundsCape. Welcome back to SoundsCape. We have with us Bryan Philip, a budding instrumentalist and also a man who's a sound engineer and also doing a feature film right now, of course making music for the movies. Now let me ask you, you're a bass player.
Yes.
In a band. What's the name of the band?
The Untitled Band and Avant.
Okay, Avant and Untitled
Band.
Okay, so this bass because generally people get into playing normal guitars and then acoustic and then they go to lead and they go, but very few people jump into bass also.
Bass is a song in the soul and bass. Song Bon Jovi ലിവിങ് ഓൺ എ പ്രയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു സോങ്ങാണ്. ആ സോങ് എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റാർട്ടിങ് തന്നെ ബേസ് ലൈനില്ല, അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ബേസ് ലൈനിൽ തന്നെ സോങ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് തന്നെ. ബേസാണ് ഒരു സോങ്ങിൻ്റെ സോങ്ങിൻ്റെ സോൾ പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തുന്നത് ബേസാണ്. ലവ് ബേസ്.
So you're saying the soul of a song is a bass. That's because you're a bass player?
Yes.
All right. So Fernandez here tells us that bass, in fact, first time I've ever heard that musician ever telling me this, that the bass is the soul of a song. And I think it's absolutely right because the heartbeat comes from there. And today the song that we have for you is from Bon Jovi. It's called Living on a Prayer. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Okay.
And it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, this is also to reply and also tell our viewers this, to respond to us in case you need to be on the show and you have something to say about music, then this is the platform for you to do it. And to do that, you have to send us an email to rosebowl@asianetindia.com and we'll reply. So till next week, have a great week ahead and I will see you on the other side with another episode of SoundsCape.